Brother getting really good at this. See, practice, man. I landed. I'm landing. Darn it. Just hit the pad, man. Just pat, pat, pat. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Come on. Oh, there we go. I landed my helicopter. Hey, you do stuff long enough, you get good. Wait a second. Get my passport and everything like that. Okay. Hey, Instagram. It's me, T, from the Pattersons, taking the train to Tibet. Yeah, I even got my sexy lighting on. Well, it's a grand rising. You know, it's a grand rising report, and in that direction, sooner or later, is the grand rising is happening. Sunrise, grand rising is happening. Then more light will come that way. You don't need to see me anyway, because right now I got a face for radio. You know what happened a year ago. More than a year ago, I got a Bell's palsy and messed up the side of the thing. I look like Quasimodo, or I'm sorry, I got to make a black reference, or Uncle Ruckus. When it looked like that. And then slowly it's been healing. It takes a long time, I'm telling you. But at least I can talk. Well, see, even this is see this thing, because I do some. Hey, it's going to take a while, but I guarantee, not you, I guarantee myself. I got 2 more months, it's a 2 year, a little bit less than 2 months here, and oil ropes or other healing I'm doing. Man, my arm, thing is still, man. But like that, and they'll you gotta do that to Steve, and then she's still working on that right there, and after 2 months I'm in the States and I do some more muscle work. You get back into muscle mass, kind of thing. It's a process. By the time, the Food and Diabetes has sent me a thing. Guess what they want me to do? The Grand Rising Report, let me tell you, Grand Rising Report, I usually tell what happened in the last 24, 40, whatever hours. So this is the Grand Rising Report. Just relax. I got a thing from Food and Diet that's happening in July. That's why I got to get back. I'm in the States for May and June, but I got to get back in July for Food and Diet. But every year, they let me hang out, hang out. But this year, they sent me a thing right now. They want me, I think it's just a dish. I'm just going to do a dish because this is the whole AI theme. Everybody getting the sexy AI. Oh, please. Anyway, I'm not going. Hey, Food and Diet. I didn't mean that. I take it back. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I gotta make apologies because they invited me to do something. They invited me to do a menu item. Oh, I'm flattered. Whether they accept my menu item or not doesn't matter. It's like being nominated for an award. They asked me for food. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do now. But I know what I'm going to do already. I know I haven't had. It's a fantastic dish. I've done this. When I lived in the vegan house, I did this dish when I was in the vegan house. But now I'm going to make it more. I want to make it more Africanized or African. Well, I'm in India right now, so it would be the Indian influence, which means there'd be some turmeric and pepper in there. And, I'm not going to use the coconut oil. I use coconut oil. It calls for olive oil, but I might use. I'll wait. I got a few months to think about this. That's all I'm gonna tell you. There's other stuff involved. What I should say? Oh, in India here, they use a lot of what I call purple. The red onion, the purple onion, like that. I'm gonna use purple onion. The darker the onion, the better the whatever it is. So. I'm very excited. I'm flattered. I got this news about 2 hours ago when I was up futzing around, checking it out. Hey, that's because I cook, man. I cook. I'm actually a good, I don't cook. I'm a preparer of food. See, that's what I do. Anyway, it's been fantastic. Let me tell you what happened. Yesterday, it was really good. First of all, let me just put it in. I'll cut to whatever. So I go up, when I go up, anyway, there's this fruit vegetable stand, right, that everybody goes, all the locals go to. They got the best price, whatever have it. And I go there every day. I get at least 2 coconuts, for the coconut water. I don't take the meat, whatever, coconut water. And they used to me now. They get, because I'm an old man, they bring out a little stool, and I sit there like that. And, I'm always ready. I try to give them exact change. It's 35 rupees a coconut. You know what I mean? So I usually I hand him the 70 rupee, right? And he said, 10 more. They then went up to 40 rupees. I don't care. They go up to 50 rupees. Why? Because I support them, right? And they're good. You know, they give fair prices. Everybody stop. Anyway, the point is now I have to pay 80 rupees for my 2 coconuts, right? But that's not the thing. So now usually they give me a stool, right? And I sit there and I sip, you know, it takes a little while. But I just realized I did this last year too. As I keep on going up around the bend or whatever, around the corner, there's a welder, right? And last year when I first came, he had a stool, a big old stool out there, you know, not stool, I'm sorry, a chair, right? It's an iron chair. He's an iron worker. He's an iron worker. And I called it my Ogun chair, okay? So I sat in there last year. I get a coconut and I sit there and okay. Then at the end of last year, it went away, whatever have it. Then this year, it wasn't there. But then he got it again. He got the same kind of design, right? Anyway, same kind of design. But he painted it blue. Oh, come on now. Come on. Let's think about this. Iron chair, Ogun chair, painted blue. That's the Yoruba. Blue is Ogun in the Yoruba pantheon, in the Yoruba culture, right? I mean, you know, when it goes to Brazil, it becomes, you know, contemplated, it becomes blue and white, you know. And it goes up to North America, you know, through Cuba to North America, it becomes black, green, with a little bit of red, right? But don't worry about that part. So now I'll stand there. I don't even need the stool no more. I'll stand there and do one coconut. Then I do like I did last year. I take the other coconut and I walk around and sit in my Ogun chair and sit my coconut, my other coconut. You see how that wonderful that is? Okay, that's not all that happened yesterday. Okay, so I did that. I did others. I had to get more. This is the whole thing with the phone, I don't know. I did something. I had to get more not airtime, more whatever, whatever I had to get. I did that yesterday. And then I went to my place and said, whatever. Then in the evening, I'm skipping to the evening now. There's this guy named Shay. I call him, it's like S.A., like Shay Club, like that. But I call him Shay. I like to say Che. I say Shay, but I say it like it's Che. I have to like Shay. See, in the set of my head, I'm going Che. Anyway, he's an actor, right? And well, you know, he's a swimming instructor, which means he can swim. And he gave me a tip on this restaurant, so I sent him a message. Hey, you know, what's this restaurant again? It's on my way up. I've seen it before. Now I know where it is exactly. And it's before I get to my vegetable stand. Anyway, I said, okay, I'm going there. I said, look, man, come on by. I'll treat you to da-da-da-da. And so anyway, so he shows up. When I get there, he shows up. It's good, right? We chat, you know what I mean? I like talking to the guy. He's a consummate actor. Let me tell you what it is. I haven't seen him act. I don't know, you know, whatever. But he seems, you know, he's articulate. He speaks English and I guess Hindu. And he's down here in the Tamil areas. He's learning Tamil. What you don't know about the Tamils, man, the Tamil film industry is like, they're good. I'm telling you, they're good. I'm just saying. Okay, anyway, my helicopter's not. Just a second. Just a second. There we go. So we're sitting there, and you know, he just finished a project. He was just some Tamil. Anyway, he's finished a project. It was really good. He's very happy, right? But this is like a Tamil crew, well, you know, director did, and they were happy when they were. Now here's the thing, he is going to be a great actor. I mean, at least a film. I don't know about the stage, right? He could swim, right? And I just found out, I was talking to him. He knows he has a friend. He could horseback ride. Oh, Django. I'm sorry, no. So I should tell him. I'll suggest say, hey man, you should make an Indian version of Django Unchained or Django. Django Unchained. Don't worry about that part. So anyway, but he's like 5'6", whatever. He's like the film height, you know what I mean? Like I'm 5'8", he's just a little bit. So whatever. So he's like the film height. He's got the build like he could be. He got that Tom Cruise build, you know what I mean? So if he can horseback, anyway, and he's articulate and he's jet. But anyway, we had a good time, and I always meet interesting people, and I want. But don't worry about it. He's good mannered, blah 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 blah. He actually treated me to the meal, which is like I'm going like, no, I'm gonna do it. He said, no, because you paid for the last 2 times. I'm going like, oh man, got me there, man. I can't get out of this one, you know. So I accept it, right? It was good food, and I had beef. No, I mean not beef. I had a beef steak, or whatever it is, like that. I don't really do it like I don't heart me now. But around here, you know where the beef comes from. You know where the chick like in Southern Africa. You know where the chick that goat is what we're gonna have. That you know where the meat comes from. It's not the store, whatever. So that was good. Then I came on back, and then hey, I finished the first draft, first and second draft of my latest Guasava. I want you to see it because I got the title. I'm not going to tell you the title yet. So I always put it on this thing first, comes from the thing like that. And now I just got to transfer it to my book. Oh, where's my book at? Oh, just a second. Don't go no place. Well, you can go someplace. I'm going right here. What? Yeah, there it is. I bet I deposit everything on one side. Now, so I now will transfer this for the second draft into my journal book, where the other thing is like that. Make this Robert Bupe, so T. Placi. Oh, that was a reference to name. See, there's my last one I did, the last Gonzalo that I finished. It's still up there. Right. So then this will be on, I won't put it on this page. I'll put it out here just in case. So this, down my transfer here, we're making some other edits maybe, because that's the raw thing. See all the mistakes, not mistakes, but correction. Then I'll put it here. Might change some words and stuff like that. Then I'll put it. I use the ouch. My incense, man. Come on now. Incense is trying to burn me like this. Then I use my things, my colored things that I got from my favorite store like that. Oh, by the way, so I didn't tell you all this, but now I got also refined my little thing. So I finished this in blue with my blue candle lit. My blue candles in here. So because I woke up about 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. No, 3 o'clock. I was messing around and I started writing about 4. But I used the blue candle. But now when I'm talking to you, this is like I call it a blue and brown candle. So I like that. So everything is copacetic. Oh, hey, wait a second. And then I stopped by my antique guy who, wait a second. Hey, I got to show my passport, man. So I'm an American. There we go, see passport. I'm American. I'm American with an African mentality. Anyway, my antique shop, but this guy I got really annoyed yesterday. He's supposed to get me see, I have a brass plate here. I have a brass plate that I eat off of, right? And I turn it around to put the gimbal on here when I'm talking to you. But I wanted a brass spoon and a brass fork. So he got the spoon, forgot the fork. I don't know if he really forgot the fork. So I got the spoon. It costs quite a bit, you know what I mean? Now I'll pay him the money like that. What annoys me when I go to this idiot, okay, I'm sorry, I take it back. Man, I just threw myself off course, man. See, look, I'm a denizen of Mr. Neely Fuller Jr. You're not supposed to call anybody out of their names or out their name. You call them what they want to be called. But anyway, he's a Christian. Go figure. And it's like it's money. He wants to sell me this money. And I go to him, a bit, you know what I mean? Because, but I want what I want. I got several items from him, paid top dollar or top rupee, if you will, right now, because people want to support. But he's just got my fun. When I get my fork, I think that's going to be it. I ain't going back. I'm just waving as I'm walking past the street like that, man. Because I don't like to be pressured. In fact, I told him, I said, look, what it is, if you're a businessman, I know from telephone, I used to do telephone marketing. Anyway, but you make friends if you want to be a good businessman, I'm not talking about these big conglomerates whatever, somebody was saying, oh, be a billionaire. Not to be a billionaire means you're a psychopath. You did some all kinds of dirt to get you a billion. So I don't want to hear that. I'm talking about a regular salesperson, right? You want to make friends. A regular small business person, you want to make friends because you do things for friends. You don't care if they got money or not. You care about whether this book, this particular thing with the thing like that and thing like that will be, because if it's useful for them, I got my thing here, but I put my thing in the back, and I got a little holder here for a portable pen, which I barely use. Because you're friends, your person, so you're not trying to sell them something. You're trying to make friends, and if you know they're your friends, then you're gonna want the best for them. And so this boy done got on my last nerve. So when I get my fork, because I eat, just now this travels with me. I used to use my Thich Nhat Hanh spoon. It's a plastic spoon I got from when I was at his blue thing up there in New York State. Thich Nhat Hanh, what do you call that? He was a monk, one of those guys that during Vietnam, Martin Luther King nominated him for a Nobel or whatever. He's a great guy. He passed recently. Peace and blessings on his eternal soul. Got the cult following or something like that. It's just on my YouTube channel. I got a little snippet of him. I was up there. Anyway, so now I can carry my brass spoon, so I can always eat with my brass spoon. They got my routine. I'll tell you about my routine maybe on Monday or something like that, because I got to go through. Once a month, I got to go through a whole routine, whatever, maybe I'll do that. I got somehow, So that's it. Hey, look, let me let you go because I don't talk long. I'm yap, because I'm radio, man. Yap. So, hey, Blue Red Brigade, this has been a Grand Rising Report, and the rise is happening. What time is it now? Oh, and about, it's only going to be, I think it's 6:23 is when it comes out, so it's like 7 more minutes, something like that. I would keep you to get the thing. I can talk for 5 more minutes. I can. Why? Because I'm a radio man. I've done this before. I used to have normal radio anyway, I did normal radio, and plus then we have with BAI when you had the what do you call that, the membership drives and stuff like that. One time, okay, let me tell you this story. One time we did a membership drive, and because I'm not a money person, I'm not going to make no money for you. Just letting you know that right there. That people, I just don't make no money. I have a good program. I will do the research, do everything like that. I present a good program, but the dollars ain't coming in. When I'm asking you for money, it's just a disconnect there. It's very interesting. I mean, I've known this phenomenon for all my life. In fact, when I was young, right with my preteens, there was a function at my house, or my grandmother's apartment, whatever. Everybody was there, all the elders, and everybody was there. And I had a cousin that was born on the same day I was, but he was much older, like he's like 60 at the time, so whatever. He's retired, maybe he was 65. He used to be a merchant marine, something like that. But he could read people, right? So he was in the corner just reading everybody. Well, so this is like all day long reading everybody. Then he finally got to me, because he was going about the age. I must have been about 13, whatever I was, like that, 12, 13, whatever it is. And so he got to me, I was reading, and then he stopped the proceedings. He said, "All right, everybody, I want you to hear this." The whole family, and I'm going like, oh, I'm special. I saw this cat, he's just talking to him, not saying anything right now. He's just calling me out. I'm the center of attention. Well, I never really like to be the center of attention, but, hey, this is going to be good. He said, this boy, he's telling the family this, right? Now, remember, this is the South Bronx. This is, like, say, 1962 or whatever it is, 63, somewhere around there. In a capitalist society, let's put it that way. He says, this boy will never have any money. These, poof, poof. Now, here's the funny thing. Now, it didn't really hit me like that. I'm going like, it was like a Oh, okay, I ain't gonna have no money. Okay, well, what the hell, Because even then, I wasn't really, yeah, I do regular thing. I go up there on Third Avenue and do shoe shining and stuff like that, make some money. I sold shopping bags, all kinds. I did little things, but it wasn't about the money. In fact, one time I made enough money so I could buy my sister a coat. She still talks about that to this day. I done totally forgot about it. Anyway, and everybody was don't worry about that part. So he says he's never had any money. But he says, but he'll always have $1 in his pocket. I guess that's a consolation, right? I didn't really think about it, but this really, bro, was prophetic. Prophetic. It was prophetic because it's absolutely true. I don't operate with money. Can't spend. I just get it just enough, just right below the radar. The money I have, I give it out. I mean, I just don't. Why don't you give it out to you? No, because no. The people in need, whatever. It's a very strange kind of thing. Now you could say, oh, there's sunrise. Hey, I kept you for sunrise. Let's all breathe in through the nostrils. Okay, I can let you all go now. That was the story, and so that's what it's about, and that's it. I'll talk to you another time. Blue Light Brigade, you know what you got to do. Yeah, I was doing my stretch and stuff like that. I got to go finish it. Wow, I got to hit. Don't worry. Okay, I'll check you all later. Well, tomorrow for the Blue Light Brigade and everybody else. Later on tonight. This is Tuesday. Oh, this is gosh, this is U.S. Day. Don't worry about it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.